Karen from Birth Classes UK, and I just want to tell you a bit about the antenatal classes I put on. They're generally for around 3 hours. It depends in, what you want as well. They can be a bit longer, a bit shorter. It depends what you want. I do them in groups, but generally less than 5 couples, really. I don't want any more than 5 couples on because it gets too much. Sometimes if there's not many booked on, you could be 1 or 2 couples, so it's great for that. I do it via Cisco WebEx. You don't have to pay for it. You just download it and you can delete it afterwards. It's great. And if other people agree, you can also record it to look back on it as well. I teach you all aspects really of before birth, in birth and after birth, first few days. Things like, how do you know? How do you know when you're in labour? I give you pictures. Some of them are better than the others. These are ones that I've drawn because I couldn't find any appropriate about contractions. I do things like that. I tell you all about them. I can show you some slides. I've got beautiful slides of some births that I can add to the Cisco WebEx screen so you can understand it a bit more. I'll tell you when to go in hospital, how do you know the contractions are coming, how do you know how strong they are, what things you can do at home, really important at the moment because your partners can stay at home with you as long as possible, and different rules for different hospitals when you go in hospital. So, it's in the ideal interest if you, ideal thing if you stay at home a bit longer, really. I also teach you the partners, how they can help you. Massive things that they can help you. Really good is a good birth partner. So it's great that they can join in as well and listen to what I have to say. I teach you all about labour and how this baby's born, and all the subjects, things like about the pooing. Nobody likes talking about the pooing, but I explain things and why not everybody does it. I teach you about water births. I teach you about the stages of labour. I use this doll quite a lot for quite a lot of things actually, and with the placenta as well. That's all to do with it as well. I teach you about the first stage of labour, the second and the third stage of labour, and it'll all make sense when I talk about it. I'm quite realistic. I'm a midwife, like I said. I look after people in labour. I look after people before and after as well. So I've got quite a lot of experience and in teaching as well. And I love teaching. I love teaching antenatal classes. I think everybody should know how it is. I don't particularly like doing them all day, long classes, because I don't think you need to. I can do these 3-hour classes and I can fit everything in, and you can ask me lots of questions about things as well, which I think is so important. You need to know, if you need to know something, you can ask me. I can't answer any medical questions, I will say that, that's for your midwife or your doctors to see, but I can answer anything about childbirth. I'll tell you things like what this is for. I've got lots of things to show you, like why would you need these? Some of you may already know this. Or what is this for? Really important. Talk about pain relief. I talk about what happens in hospital, what to expect afterwards, who looks after you. I can tell you all things like that. When you can go home, in most cases, how quick can you go home, how long do you stay in hospital. I can tell you what happens in the first few days and what happens to this baby. And the other thing I do as well is talk about feeding the baby. I use this. I like you to have teddies and things, so I can give you a bit of instruction on that. So if you're interested, I'd love to teach you. I'm really reasonable. I want to be able to, for everybody to be able to do this. I'm reasonable, and I charge £50 for a 3-hour class for a couple per couple. We have offers on all the time, though. I will try to put offers on. If you want to see more about it, go to my Facebook page. I update things quite regularly on there, and that's on Birth Classes. Your Birth Classes UK on Facebook. I'm on there. Or if you want to go to my webpage, which is on my webpage, which is on birthclassesuk.co.uk. That's birthclassesuk.co.uk. If you want to book a class, just put book me. If you want to book a class with somebody else, there's a book me tab. Follow that. Book them in, leave your details at the bottom, and when a class comes up what's convenient for them, we can book them in. I'll have all your details, I'll save them all. Okay, I'd love to hear from you. Any more questions, just go on them websites, go on the website or the Facebook page and ask me anything you want. I'm quite happy to answer. Hope to see you soon. Bye.